Okay, students, last video of this playlist, I'm going to show you the use of all these four libraries or at least three. So first of all, NumPy, how to use NumPy. First of all, you need to open your Python console. You need to import that library, import NumPy, just NumPy, NP, just give it alias so that it will be easy to call the function by using the name NP, which is alias to it. And then what we need to do, we created one variable and we assign a big array of numbers. You can have maybe 100,000 of number, create one array in NumPy, then you can print the mean or the average of this entire data range, right? So this is just one example how we can write a Python program by using a NumPy library. Let's switch to pandas. Okay, here we go. Okay, students, let's see the use of maybe pandas here. So we can first you can download Bangalore or any data set from open source Kaggle, or I'm not saying a particular website, that you decide from where you want to download the data set, which data set. Then you need to import the libraries for on which you want to write the program, like import NumPy as NP, pandas as PD, Seaborn as SNS. Just give some kind of alias to it. Sometimes you don't need to import OS. It's totally how it's your program is behaving now. The step three, can you see df? Df, we had given alias to data frame is going to be created with the help of PD. PD, we had given alias to the pandas. Now we are writing a function of pandas PD dot read CSV. I told you in this bracket you need to give the path for that CSV file, and it will create a data frame called df. Now your entire data set has been assigned to df, and now you can use n number of function which is supported by pandas. Like, you can find out in your data set how many nulls are there. You can find the missing values if you want to find how many not applicable or na or null values are there. So you can assign that to missing value, and then you can again create a new data frame, rather than overwriting this old data frame. You can create a new data frame called df1 here. So then if you will read the CSV, a new data set will be created with that missing value. Okay, that's great. Okay, isn't it magic? And now let's see the last Seaborn. Okay, now let's see the use of Seaborn or Matplotlib. Here I'm showing you an example of Seaborn. You can do the same thing with Matplotlib also to create a graph from your data set df. We just now in before slide we saw how to create df data frames. So once the data frame is created, we can use this SNS, which is alias created for Seaborn, and you can draw a graph called pair plot. Pair plot, I have given explanation. The Seaborn pair plot allows us to plot pairwise relationship between variables within a data set. This creates a nice visualization, help us understand the data by summarizing a large amount of data in a single figure, right? So graphically, you can represent your data with the help of Seaborn and Matplotlib, but before that, you need to create your DF data frame by reading that file through pandas. You can operate many functions in NumPy also. So I have given one example of each. This comprises or completes our overview of Python. Maybe it has taken little more than 15 minutes, but it is going to help you if you will understand every method, function, principle which I taught you. If you learn it by heart, it will definitely help to build your career. Okay, thank you very much. Keep watching my channel. Okay, thanks.